Do you want to know how to choose the right Oracle deck for you, or even tarot for that matter? There's so many decks available out there. Before we had everything online, we used to be able to, and you probably still can, go to a bookstore like Borders or wherever still around. I forget the name of the other one, but you could go in the bookstore, and that way you could physically see the decks before you buy them, and touch them. And, I mean, we have screenshots now, okay, on, Amazon or wherever you see. If you Google, Oracle decks, they'll come up on Google with pictures, and you can click on them because you can buy them just about anywhere. There's a lot of different decks and a lot of different authors. I have more decks than this. I mean, when you love Oracle cards and tarot cards, you end up buying all kinds, like, for example, I have this Goddess Oracle deck, and I look for signs everywhere. Like, I look at the clouds and see if there's messages there, nature, all that stuff. And I saw her in the cloud the other day, Ishtar. I didn't realize it at the time until I was just doing this video, and I got my Goddess Oracle card deck out, and that's exactly how the cloud looked the other day. So I didn't realize it then, but the messages are all around us, and the cards come with these books, because I don't know about you, but I don't have every goddess, memorized. And I'm not sure, about all of them, like Isis, I know, like things like that. So the guidebook comes in handy. Like Ishtar is communion, her card says, and it says it right on the front of her card too. And it's an empowerment message. Your intimate relationship with the invisible world is being called upon right now as you enter environments and situations. It's time to commune with the great goddess, the aspect of the conscious universe in her most collaborative form. And it goes on, but there's messages all around. And when you're picking an Oracle deck, it's gotta speak to you. It's gotta call you, okay, with its messages. 7 energies, that's another one. They come with the guidebook. It'll come in this cute little box. Tall tale, like there's messages for anything. Like, and that's Pinocchio. So we know what a tall tale would mean, that card would mean. You can also find fairy cards. I hope you can see that okay. You can find fairy cards, and I think I posted a picture of this one before. I love fairies, and this is a crazy deck. So there's multiple authors that put out fairy decks. So if fairies call to you, you might want to choose a fairy deck. There's also angels, angel prayers I have here. I forgot what this deck is called. This one's angels and ancestors. That's another one, because I don't know about you, but I believe in angels. And I even believe I have 2 guardian angels, because I'm, a troublemaker. But they don't have to work as hard as they used to now. And these will give us messages from either our angels or whatever angels like watching out for you now. Like everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people believe in Archangel Michael. He can cut the cords from us if we're in an uncomfortable situation, or it's a situation we want to put in the past. We ask Archangel Michael to get his sword and cut that cord and be done with it, okay? And like Archangel Metatron, like he brings us energy, if you call upon him. But you have to learn more about those things yourself. And if you get the Oracle cards, you can learn those things as you go with the guidebook. Even tarot cards, like if you pick different decks from different decks of tarot cards, they are basically the rider weight. They will be like, what do you mean? Started from, I forget can't think of the right word, but that's what inspires the decks, the new decks of tarot cards are inspired by the original deck, which is the Rider-Waite, or the one that I grew up with anyway. And, then there's like Native Spirit. This one's a awesome, awesome, awesome deck. I love this deck. And it has like Walking in Beauty. Okay. And it also has a guidebook for you to read the messages, or you can interpret them just by the cards. Spirit Keeper of the East. It depends on what card comes up. Freedom Horse. Like, to me, this card means go for it. Like, you are free. It's you that tie yourself down, so run free. You could get different messages depending on, like, if you just center yourself and ask the message to come to you. And you all know that my favorite is the Mermaids, because I got this deck randomly, okay? And I don't think things happen by random. I think they happen when they're supposed to happen. And like, this is my favorite deck that I use every day and I do my readings from, and our card for today, since I just pulled it, which I was saying that before I started this video. So I already did my thing that I do. And positivity is our message for today. I don't know about you, but some days I really get stuck in like, what's next? I try not, the past doesn't bother me too much anymore. Like, of course, grief does. That comes and goes in waves. But other than that, I've been trying to keep a positive outlook on everything. Like, see the glass is half full and be grateful for everything that I do have, and have faith and be positive and not worry about what's next, because whatever, is meant for me is not going to go past me. And that's the same for you too. Our message today is positivity. Whatever is meant for you will not go past you. And a lot of times we get our lessons over and over until we learn them. So if we just stay positive, like, things will feel so much better, no matter what happens. Like, I've been having a lot of Mercury retrograde affecting me the last couple nights trying to create a website. And I'm just like, the stuff will not go where it is supposed to go in this damn thing. And I'm just trying to stay positive with it, because I want to throw the laptop across the room, because I've tried on my iPhone, I've tried on my iPad, and I've tried on the laptop. And I know my stuff is old, but it still should work. Like, why don't they make it so the thing just goes in the thing? I know, how technical was that? But if we all stay positive, like, I didn't give up. I'm staying positive that I will figure it out. Okay. And that's with everything in life. Like, we have to keep our positivity, because being negative and looking for the negative things, like, that sucks. It really sucks. Like, even when I get stuck in, like, I can't believe that just happened. I try to stop and take a step back. Like, I did the other video, I was frustrated, so frustrated, but I turned it around. I chose to be positive instead of be negative. You can call a family member or a friend that is like a really positive person. You can even get on social media, like get on YouTube and look up videos on positivity, or TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or wherever you go, you can find positive videos. Even just looking at animal videos. When I look at my raccoon pictures, or when I see, like, on Instagram, the raccoon lovers and things like that, those kinds of things, like, cheer me up and make me happy, so you can always find things to get you back in a positive frame of mind. Okay. So I hope you have an amazing day. If you could, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I guess I should have said that earlier. But I really appreciate you. And if nobody told you yet today they love you, I love you. Have a great day.